Small delay. I had to restart my rig because it was leaning to one side for some reason. Just sort of listing to one side. I don't know. Maybe she was tired. Maybe I'm tired. Ooh, I can hear myself. That's bad. Okay, there's a little echo on the call too. All kinds of bad things are happening. Oh, I have my music up. Every day I imagine a future when I can meet with you. If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. I want to start early because I want to get in to it so that I can finish, so that I can make chicken. Is this my chat? Hang on. Let me get my chat. Oh no, it's not my chat. I gotta restart my chat thing. Oh, do, 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 do. If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. There we go. I had Freya's chat still up. Not what I want, because she's not streaming right now. It looks like I'm going really slow. Yeah, I look okay. Okay. Where was I at? I saved. How am I playing? I'm starting over. This is yesterday. I think this is where I left off. Wait, is it the second page? This is where I left off, right here. 1931 to 13. That's yesterday. I'm drinking mango tea, cause that's what I have. This is the Burb teacher's favorite tea. Can't help it. I have the thing. I have to do it. This is where I left off yesterday with this. You let me know if the sound is off, but I think it looks pretty good from my meters here. I don't hear any echo, so I had an echo earlier. I fixed it. So this is me. They're finding out what's happening to the birds. We left off where Yuya was helping. He's slowly but hiding the truth. Ooh, so we last left the game yesterday because I wasn't finished it this weekend so that I can move on to another game. So I'm streaming. When we last left this game, I'm dead. Me, Lita, is dead. The only human of the school is dead, and the birds are trying to find out what happened. And a bunch of weird stuff has happened. I don't know what. I like this song. This song, has like a Mega Man vibe. What is it? What does the sound like? I don't know. Kind of gives me a flashback to a different song. I'll have to think about it. You said you were wanting to remove our biases. We need to solve this. Okay. So we have to figure out. I was way drunker yesterday, and so I was doing more voices. But now we're gonna go back to the infirmary. We're gonna go back to the infirmary. The more stealthily we do it, the better. If the doctor finds out, he'll come with us. Someone is stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. I may have to put some whiskey in my tea to do better voices. Alright, so this guy's like the secret agent of birds. I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. Massive key? It can open just about any of the simple locks in the school and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, you can use it. Okay, I probably need that. You will have more use for these than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Well, I think Kawara is now the main character, so Kawara's gonna have to use the stun gun. Ah, the hour of judgment has come! You gotta use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. It's Wallenstein, right? Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. He stopped breaking school property. Higure-san. I have returned from Judica to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. He's gonna give you despair. Gonna give you despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. He has the sleepy voice. That isn't funny. Yes, yes. Come on, Higure. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, don't stop. Don't throw me out like so much a doll. Actually come from megalomania since birth. Megalomania? Whatever do you mean? It's that song. It goes do 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 do. That's not megalomania. Eschewing societal standards, he lives in his mind in the midst of bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There'd be no helping him then. They're there. He's usually active in the destruction of his surroundings. Eternal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting the limits of his capacity at all times. He's giving maximum effort. His most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings to his fantasy. I seem to be less affected than you. And yes, although I invited to the school, I have yet find a use for him. The whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing at all. Okay, well, I guess we missed the whole, we weren't paying attention. There was like an important chime, like I brought him to the school, and then he's like, what? Did you say anything important? Nah, never mind. I didn't. Look around to calm his nerves. Not brave. Stupid mongrel. Stop trying to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. They don't seem to realize that you suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Imbalances, I came to ask you your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear it will not be much use to you. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression pretty well. I'll say, my body has never required. That's a weird way of saying it, but I thought he was actually pretty sickly, and had to go to the infirmary all the time. Do you have a falling out? He did seem to be. Oh no, Kawara is the person who. Okay, got it. Sakuya, of course, doesn't go to the infirmary. Right, okay, got it. Because his body is perfection, because he is a noble bird. That's right. And he's perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be so praised by the heir to the Labelle family. Completely flat. Does he ever speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Labelle family to continue on in even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the Labelle family will never forget. Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect. Of course. The family head must always be honored. It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. I'd rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Ho 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 ho. Okay. What happened there? Like, what was the point of that? I think one of the downsides of Japanese storytelling is it just frickin' meanders too damn much. Get to the point. Yeah. Hello. Welcome back. You're just catching up in time for me too. I went to the nurse's office and tried to bait the nurse into talking to me, but he didn't say anything. Yo, the room has been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I started where I left off yesterday. I was gonna start like an hour from now, but the sooner I start, the sooner I finish, because I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna make burb for dinner. He even forbid his assistants from touching his desk. Yeah, we gotta check out the desk. This is important. You're at massive thing. We gotta check the desk. The desk is we're not supposed to mess with, so it's gotta be the secret. It's gotta be there. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, who is always in the Gemini Leader, that's me. Fujishiro Nageki, the dead kid. And Shiro Gane Sakuya, class president. I'm not surprised to see a file on me here, but Lita and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here. And Nageki, his folder says St. Pidgeon's Medical Center and the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take us from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. They just wrote runes all over it. Sakuya has a second piece of paper. Looks like some sort of memo or... Og! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. Did Sakuya just slap him? I fell unconscious. I can't play the game that I'm unconscious. Where am I? I feel dizzy. Oh, that's right. I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. Medical records are gone. Somebody took them. I managed to get knocked out, even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but these records must have been important to get stolen like that. Ah, darn it. Why did I let myself get taken from behind? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything. Maybe they missed a clue in there somewhere. Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk, in a corner. I wouldn't have seen it if I weren't on the floor. This is... Lita's student ID. Dun 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 dun. There's blood on the corner. Dun 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 dun. So it wasn't dropped there by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. My student ID, that's pretty good evidence. For some reason, I still feel unsure. This is too good to be true. Look, I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. So what is he after, anyway? But I'm not worried about who's doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Lita. Oh yeah, that's right. Say, avenge me. Avenge me, my bird friend. So you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut up a human being and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor. Shu is so bad at hiding evidence. Yeah, he really is. Oh, we'll just leave this card on the floor. I'm not evil. So the maintenance room, we need to talk. Very well. Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Doctor? Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself, even with the knowledge and tools of a physician. Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person. Partridge. Not a healthy person? The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. Okay, so that's important evidence. But maybe he's bullshitting, because, I mean, he's not very trustworthy. Meaning, Fujishiro Nagaki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center? I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records, too. Why, Yumi and Lita all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. Nobility knows no illness. That's right. He's so stuck up. Never seen him sick. He always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it is inconvenient to your theory? You must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Because it's not very active. Maybe I'd never leave the infirmary, but I never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it more likely that he wasn't working together with you yet. Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue. So, like, this is kind of like a... Oh, Yuya's here. This is kind of like a murder mystery and all the different suspects, but I don't really trust the doctor at all, because I know he killed me in a previous ending. So it's kind of like, we know he's bad, right? Unless the world is different now? And they forced me to get the ending where Yuya is a spy. We know that he's not a bad guy, so... I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Untitled. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Gemini in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So you doubt me. I'd love to see our evidence. We found her ID stained with blood. In the infirmary. You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Okay. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge... Oh, the Scarecrow is back. He's gonna chase us down the corridor in a Scooby-Doo-esque chase. We're gonna run through doors, and then we're gonna open other doors. Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Get read the room, Scarecrow. Is this the time for jokes? Run, go! Well, it's terror time again. Do. Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it noticed us. I insist it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me, filthy mongrel. Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu! Alright, bye. I don't suspect Yuya because he was nice. He's like a good bird. He's just French. Indeed. Is it Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction. We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally. Our ally. Indeed. You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or how could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he's not my enemy. Looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor, who ended his family and his own half-brother. If you were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Go ahead and happen to the infirmary. I know a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains. I know what the song sounds like. It sounds like Cammy's theme. It's finally clicked. It's a Capcom song. It sounds like Cammy's song. Listen to it again when it comes around. Sakuya. Your friend already left, young one. Why did you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Father is of the pure bloodline, so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who lived his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Oh, okay, wow. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. Jeez, that's cold, my dog. Oh, so we got some bird racism going on here. Bird racism. Just bird racist. Which bird eugenics. Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where is the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there. Thank you. You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. I have tea. Drinking some tea. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's all right. Be careful you don't get stabbed by the doctor whose only one wing works. Sakuya. Mr. Shirogane, you look quite fatigued. Would you care rest for a little while? I'm not sure about that. You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Gemini? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. Okay, good. I'd like an explanation. Thank you. I did not kill Gemini. This is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did? That's what we're trying to find out, asshole. Admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be. I merely said that he did not kill her. I didn't say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then, who did kill her? Oh dear me, this won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel. What did he just say? Doctor, Could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel. What? What? Does my medical record say that I'm also a filthy, low-born anti-bird eugenics? Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara. It's found everything you need. Just one more push and I'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. Willing to avoid steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. Oh, does he kill Sakuya? I'm dying. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! What? Oh. Oh my god. Stop that, Issa! I told you not to touch my brother! Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. I'm unhurt? Whose? Your wing! Oh, okay. I got saved at the last second. Since we don't really love Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him myself. Or I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work, to steal the records from Mr. Kawara, too. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bore me. Now you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you could. I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you do in Sakazaki? This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane. No, don't move, Sakuya! Who died? What's happened? Sakuya, I can't see what's happening. There's no pictures that show me the dead, or whatever. We were just discussing you. Oh, I showed up. Ryota showed up, I guess, who is me. Yakuza. Yuya standing over Sakuya. Yes, you can see how I made that mistake. Blood running down his body. The doctor standing next to them. There is no question about what's happened. Doctor, so it was you all along. Was it? I wonder about that. Ho ho ho. Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something. Don't worry, he won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want. Wait, Doctor. The Scarecrow is back! Hew, hew, hew. That's all it says, hew, hew. There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let's go. Labor 9? Is that the Scarecrow's name? So he was working under the doctor this whole time? Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away. You killed Lita. I will never forgive you. I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara. I reach out. Can't reach. The doctor and the scarecrow are gone. Whew. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool even in times like this. Don't speak. You're still bleeding. Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting wet with the cleaver would have been bad, but there are plenty of bandages here. Sakuya, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Leon. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Is this a love confession? Are we having a love confession? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. Or maybe this is the scene where Buzz dies. He's gonna tell me all of his stuff and then he's gonna die. This might be our last chance. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? Ah ha ha ha. We had a deal. Of course, he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. That is the truth. But then, why did she died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth. Then there was someone else? Yes. Right as always, Sakuya. And that third person killed Lita. Who was it? I'm so sorry. I cannot tell you that. I think you'll figure it out on your own. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the ones who cut her up. What? What the hell? So you stuffed her into boxes? What the hell? I thought you were my friend, Yuya. I thought you were my bro who was gonna do spy stuff with me and you put me in boxes? I don't like you anymore. Funny voice and all. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give time for the most humans to gather. I suppose he probably thought putting her in the print boxes was funny too. The most humans? Why would... Looks like I've stayed on defense to the very end. I didn't have the resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. Cough, cough. I thought you said you'd be fine. Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakuya alone. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna be Deb. You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion. You'll be moving from here tomorrow. Your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you. He'll leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He's her son too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. New father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so you could take Mother from him. Damn. Jeez. This is some brutal dove politics. I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside. I had hid him away in the mansion, and I switched them. So he will raise my brother as his own son. Oh, the new father hates me. But he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and nice clothes and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg, and I smashed it. Wow. I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakuya. We were never half-brothers. You are my real brother. Impossible! I'm the heir of the LaBelle family! Father told me so! Everyone told me so! I was raised for no other purpose. Yeah, they always show a broken egg, because the broken egg was the previous brother that got murdered by Yuya, who switched out the egg because he broke the egg. What a twist! Maybe I just did it to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. Oh, man. They fed the eggs to Baby Yoda. That was the cross I had to bear. It was never your problem. I was happy just to see you living in luxury. You? Under what authority? None. You're right. I only ever listen to myself. As the doctor noticed, he must have realized. I guess I was doing what he said all along, since I took your lineage. The fact that I killed the Lebel, the other father's child, will never be able to forget. If you're blamed for that child's death, you have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I always worried about whether I should tell you or not, and yeah, it's too late. Yeah, now it's too late. So, to deny me my lineage now? I'm sorry, Sakuya. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you. If I am not of the Lebel line, what am I? I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakuya, and think about it long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who your family is, after all. No, wait, Sakazaki. Stay with me. There is still much for you to tell me. It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talked to you every day while you were still an egg. Pull yourself together, Yuya. You can't leave like this. So all this time, Sakuya thought his brother was lesser and a half-breed mongrel, but actually, in fact, his brother was the same as him, and they're both half-breed mongrels. And now Sakuya's learned an important lesson about bird racism. Emperor's a headmaster? That was nerve toxin. You mean that scalpel had... Go on, Sakuya. Leave your liar brother and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. Later, buddy. That doesn't really work, does it? No, he's dead. Time for 5th class to end. There's 8 classes, I think, I've been told. 6th class. So it goes to 8. Gotta power through. I have like 2 more hours of this game. I haven't had much of a sense of time passing since Zone appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance office is tense. I think this looks like Rick. I turned myself into a pigeon, Morty. I'm Pigeon Rick. Just certainly not like those aren't the official plans. Hey, before I click over, how's my exclusive website access doing? There's only 16 people in front of me, but nobody has entered the exclusive website all weekend, so I don't know. I might not get in tonight or not. I don't know. I'm hoping I get in tonight and I can see what's in the exclusive website. Very exciting. You can go there too, but you'll be behind me in line because I've been waiting for like 3 whole days. There'll be a path from this building to the basement. Oh, there's a secret tunnel. There's a secret tunnel into the basement. Yeah, secret tunnel. Missed something or forgotten something. Somewhere I forgot to look. Oh. That's right. The encyclopedia from the library is in the medical center. Chronology and the medical records. I need to talk to Nageki again. Have you thought of something? Yeah, I need to go check. Sakuya. He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. I can't blame him. I know how he feels. Better leave him alone. I know. I'm worried about it too. You're fading again. Where are you? Is that me? Is that my ghost? My ghost looks like a ghost trick ghost. What is it? I found out a lot about this school. And about you. I see. I suppose you know who I am then. Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here. The fire 5 years ago in the dome today. How are they related? Nageki must know something about the secrets the school holds. You aren't really here anymore, are you? Alright, thanks for catching up to the ending I already got. That may not be true. I saw in the school records. It says you died 5 years ago in an accident at the medical center. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. That's why I could never leave. You stopped your... In other words, at the very least, I took my own life through my own will. I am almost sure of that. So he didn't die in an accident. He hangs his head in silence. Looks like he can't remember everything from before he died. I need a clue. There must be a basement under the medical center, and I need to get in there. Oh, that's right. The encyclopedia. Encyclopedia? You used to go to the medical center, right? Do you switch one of the encyclopedias from there with one here? Why would... That's what I want to know. Guess I should just tell him. Look, you should know the encyclopedias here are out of order. There are 2 copies of Volume 9 and no Volume 6. The medical center has the same encyclopedias. Yeah, there's 2 copies of 6 there and no 9. How disorderly. Yeah. Anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 there has a library sticker on it. Oh, okay. So they really are swapped? I thought they were just upside down. And then everybody was being an idiot and didn't try turning them upside down. Because it just seemed like such a weird way to swap. Looking for the 1,000 spoken words, I guess. Huh? This isn't right. It looks like just another book when it's closed. But it's a box? A box?! It's full of files. Some sort of document? They're all from 5 years ago. This must have been. What does it say? That one. Let's see. This mango tea is okay. I don't know if it's my favorite flavor, but it's okay. Operation Hatoful. This is talking about using carrier individuals as biological weapons to fight humans. It has the same title as a file in the headmaster's office, but I never expected anything like this. Meaning, this school has been using for biological weapons for development for at least 5 years. 2180. New strains of Sumatera influenza isolated. 2183. I can't reach my... Oh, I moved my trash can. I wanted to scoop my tea bag out of this tea. Little operation is going to occur here. None of which you could see happening. Where I am moving the tea bag into the trash. Well, see how my face disappears because I turned around for a second? Oh, no. Okay. Don't, because I lose my face. Okay. And now I got tea on my hand. Oh. 2183. Is this like all covered in tea or is it covered in something worse than tea? There's a rag in here and I don't know what I'm wiping up with it. Hopefully it's just tea. Hopefully it's not, I don't know, cat vomit or something and I'm wiping this up on my hands. I'll have to wash my hands later. What a mess. It smells like tea though. I think I just have tea everywhere. That's a gigantic tea disaster. A new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro. It is lethal to humans. It's been named Sharon virus. It is under research at St. Pigeonation's Medical Center. Sharon virus? Humans, I met, would always get very sick. Are you remembering something? Yes, I think so. I think I was the one who brought that book here. The birds with me in the medical center often did secret things in the reference room. Oh, so this, he was like a bird flu carrier, so he killed himself because he didn't want to kill all the humans? Is that what happened? I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did you help trust? If you realize something, it would help me to know where it is. I've remembered. Remember what happened here 5 years ago. Okay, flashback time. I can't remember my parents' faces. I lived in an orphanage with other birds my age. I never thought much of it at the time, but every birdie there was a war orphan. I did not resent the humans who had started the war. I did not care. I thought that living with the other chicks and no parents was as natural as it could be. One day, the endless routine was broken. Some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting. Free humanity! Free humanity! I think that's what they said. They barricaded themselves in our house and killed us one at a time. Yo, yikes. I was helpless. I could only hide in the corner because my family was killed for my eyes. I didn't know how much time had gone since they came. I looked around the silent room. They were all collapsed on the floor. Birds to come to save us. They come and kill the evil humans. That is what I thought. But... But... You've been granted a great power. You are one of the chosen few. I left the orphanage with my one remaining sibling. We lived in an apartment. I was weak and couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. I received the invitation. We wish to welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study at the world's foremost avian school? We will provide anything you need. Anything at all. There is a hospital on the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him, but if I continued to live with him, I'd only put him down. He was happy to hear that I'd have a chance to improve my physical condition, and so I enrolled in St. Pigeonation's. Okay, interesting. So now we're finding out how Nageki died. I was still weak, and often to stay in my room. I had no friends, and I was not unhappy. The nurses in the faculty were all very kind to me. Earlier in my first summer vacation, the doctor made a proposal. With vacation as the perfect opportunity, would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You'll have to stay inside for some time. By the end of summer, you should be as healthy as any other bird in the school. Okay, well, sounds like pretty tempting. The underground facility. First daily examinations and numerous medicines. Then the experiments began. The experiments to kill humans. The pume we brought to me, they would struggle and gasp. and with a last painful sigh, they would stop moving. I know why I was brought here. Living in my body was a virus, deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. What? Whoa! My parents' faces I never knew were killed by humans. Everyone else in the orphanage was killed by humans. And in return, I killed another human with each experiment. Simply by standing in the same room as me, by breathing the same air as me, they would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason to hate them. Not to hate them, but watching them die in front of me saved away my heart little by little. So I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from this world without a trace. Ooh. Dark. Dark. I want to destroy all humans. That was Operation Hatoful? Yes, that was why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should be nothing left, but I am not here. Maybe, just maybe, there's something left somewhere, and I can feel him close by. My Mr. Kawara. Are you going to the basement? I don't have a choice. To find a way out of here alive and to find out where they killed Lita, I need to ask the doctor. I see. That encyclopedia. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper, folded up along with the files. This is a map of the medical center. When I was there, I went through the real medical center, but it must connect to the main building somewhere near here. That looks like the gym, so these stairs are... I believe it's in the chemistry preparation room. The researchers often went in there. The doctor's beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nageki. I have to go. Yes, I think you'll be seeing me again. And... Ooh. Miss Joe and I as well. Because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be dead. When the scarecrow went down there with the doctor, it would need to be a pretty big opening. We'll have to go look. 7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours left till we're overrun with bloodthirsty humans. We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet. We need to get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs. Leave that to me. Bling! Mr. Leone! I'll take care of the other students, don't worry. I'm not a massive agent for nothing. Thank you, Mr. One. Oh, you aren't going with him, sir? I'm going to come with you, Kawara. We never know what could happen. Thank you, sir. Did I get tea on my pants? No, I got tea on my pants. Bad. It's wet and I don't know how I put up. I have fuzzy pants on. I mean, obviously I was gonna get something on them, but they don't have to be tea. I think I'm just gonna dry. This is the song. Alright. What about you, Sakuya? You two go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Right, okay. We're going to get out of here together, okay? Too much has happened today for both Sakuya and me. I don't know what's on his mind, doesn't seem interested in telling me. But if he wants to be alone, it's for the best. That's just the two of us, then. If something bad happens, can one of us come back to warn you and the others? Understood. How many events breakout operation it is? Not so fast. Oh, is he gonna help? He's gonna crash his way into the scene. Angel! What does he want now? We don't have time for messing around. Texatorus Melora Funis, you travel now to the Abyss of Despair, do you not? The Abyss of Despair? I sense demon spores, far greater in power than even those released by the Tree of Blight. I cannot allow you to face the dark sorcerer Wallenstein alone. The Wallenstein guy is the doctor, right? Okay. We're coming for you, Wallenstein. Wait, Uncle, we need to be careful. Wait. He certainly is lively. Let's go. Oh, he's coming along. We get a bonus. We get a bonus burb. This is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland. Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either. This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it. Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or... I don't come here very much, so... Do you feel a draft? A draft? There are no windows in here. It must be coming from the basement. Let's get that basement door open. Be silent, my crimson breast. You must hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will Gate of Erebus, guide me to the abyss! This is just stuff from Hades. This is just stuff from the game Hades now. This is a different game. Oh, so it's behind the mirror. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Let us proceed. Textoris Melodia Funis. The master of the abyss awaits us below. A long dark staircase winds downward behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. The Hades is a stealth sequel to Bird Date Gaming. Yeah, that was very clever of them. They all the same things, right? We had to go through Erebus. We had to defeat, yeah, it's the Sharon is like the guy. Yeah, all these words are the same words. We're expired all along. None of us ever knew. They lived our carefree lives with the snow going on our feet. I don't see any, Birdie. I wonder if it's closed now. This looks like an MRI. Like you're going through an MRI. It's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling it's still in use. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago. And since then, the whole facility's been shut up. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Engel. Which way do you think we should go to find the doctor? That would be... my crimson breast murmurs. The Midnight Hunter approaches. This guy! He's the Midnight Hunter. He's just... I like the swipe. Via bipartisanship. They want to develop an anti-bird. They want them to all go back to school so they can go to the underground facility and defeat the virus with bird... I don't know. But the novel COVID is from bats, so it would have to be Hatoful Boyfriend Bat Edition. They got different types of bats, though. This could still work. I can still see it working. Do you have any sort of weapon? A weapon. I have the stun gun Mr. Yoden sent me. Will it even work on a scarecrow? Hatoful Bat Friend. Yeah, basically. The Midnight Hunter is a hound, bred from the Black Void. You must purify it with holy water. Oh, right. That's a good idea. What did he even say? There's a fire hose on the wall. If we time it right... Yeah, hit it with water. It's a robot, right? Water. Good idea. Her holy water it is. Holy water comes out of a fire hose. That's how you know it's truly holy. We'll just get a priest to stand with a ring and blast a fire hose. I'll stand this stun gun to maximum. Hurl at the scarecrow. Okay. So they used water and the stun gun, and they defeated the robot. Like that. And it said, electricity is a powerful thing indeed. The thunderous voice of doom. Judgment has come. Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards. They defeated the Scarecrow. Wait, why are we back here? Disgraceful. What am I doing here? A libelle is not allowed hesitation. No, I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. Yuya. Foolish. No, not ish at all. I am a fool. I have been pampered my entire life, while in my shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime which only he knew. I am nothing but vain and selfish. Anyway, that was a little cut aside. Back to what's actually happened. Stuff's actually happening. Oh, wait, no. It's Sakuya! Sakuya is here! Leave. No one wanted you to come here. Everyone is leaving! It is a grand, daring escape! Sakuya will find Ryota with Oko-san. Away we go! Shut up. Don't talk to me. Sakuya weeps. No, I do not. It's raining. Is Sakuya in pain? That is bad. We must do something about it. Oko-san, use healing touch. Confound you. Must I repeat? Oko-san knows. Oko-san heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far, far away. We will never see him again. I'm not crying. It's just raining on my face indoors. It's raining on my face indoors under an impenetrable dome. That's how you know I'm not crying. The rain is localized to my eyeballs. No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave? What kind of fool would Goku-san knows the Earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him. What foolishness. Speaking with mongrels always makes my head hurt. Because I'm a mongrel, too. Poor mongrels not know even their own error, that is. Yeah, it could be raining cats and dogs. We'd never know, because we're birds and we're under the impenetrable dome where the hatch is closed. So, there's no possible way that it's raining on me, on my face, right now. Isn't that even... Anyway. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am myself? It's time to go! Okusan and friend are late! Kick reason to the curb. Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya! Oko is always brimming with useless energy, as he was. Am I the same, perhaps? We will never see him again, no matter how far we run. But if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, Whipping Arm won't get me anywhere. 2 more hours. I'll chase after him. I will never find him, but I will find myself. Let us go. Oko! There's nothing more for us here. Sakuya is best when he acts cool. After Ryota, full speed ahead! He does act cool. He's pretty cool. He's a cool guy. Is he actually following the doctor by his sense? Or is that just an angelism? There's some very advanced equipment in here. And those documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use. There's a register of names left open on one desk. Maybe it's a student register. Look, your name's in here too. The dark grew more. I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy. They have notes on some of the students here. Under Higure, he acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. What? What? Yeah, probably the best thing. Yeah, because I just wasn't able to defeat him. The pheromone causes others to temporarily lose control themselves, but its usefulness is limited. Not currently applicable to combat. Combat? I shall not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Judica, destined to wander this earth alone. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but it sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic. I'll probably do, off-stream, I'll probably do Angel's Run again, just because I made, like, one mistake and wasn't able to beat the boss, which is you have to study math every single time. But getting the real ending is more interesting, and then I'll just go back and redo that later, just to see what it looks like, but I don't think I'll stream it, because it's been mostly me clicking through, like, stuff I've already seen. Here's a bunch of numbers. I wonder if it's the explanation or something like Higure's. Because I would go much faster if I wasn't, like, trying to rereading stuff sometimes. We're approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind. Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us. Could you wait a minute, Kawara? What is it, sir? We're almost done. We need to... I want to ask you something first, Kawara. You lied, didn't you? Huh? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Maybe you forgot? Even though it was just yesterday? Yesterday, after school? Like I said to Sakuya, I don't know anything about it. We have to ask the doctor. I see. Let's go on then. Huh, okay, weird. Mr. Nanaki follows Angel down toward the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Lita's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something, but that seems too simple. Gotta search the rooms above. This area is dark and filthy. Let's see where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soot just by looking at the walls. Nageki threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done in his place. Would I have ended it all like him, or... You're late, Mr. Kawara. I have grown tired of waiting. Dun dun dun, we already knew he was evil. Da, da, da. The Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein! Doctor? It wasn't just Lita. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been. Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Miss Gemini. After the fact, I did not kill her. Do you think I care? It would appear you'd need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have anything you need to answer your question. Uh-oh. Do not listen to the dark sorcerer's words. Textorus Malignant Funis. He will lay a spell on you. Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself. An iron grill drops behind me like an evil wizard's portcullis. I'm saving the game. I'm feeling very ominous feels right now. Let's save it up here. They appear to be shut in. Dark spell! What are you doing? Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now let us return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth that you seek. You've done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind. How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful. Operation Hatoful, the plan to wipe out humanity with the Sharon virus. Precisely. Oh, it does make me happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. Okay. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful. Quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Sharon virus was no exception. It could not last very long outside of a host's body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send live carriers into their society and allow it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Sharon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nageki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition, which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Sharon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate. You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he never would have killed himself. Indeed. It had not occurred to us the tests of the strain's effect would harm his mental health. I mean, we just made him murder people. It's no big deal. We just figured he'd be fine. Like, we figured it'd be good, and he'd be cool with it, that he was just murdering people. He'd just, be okay. Oh, well, you know what? I do hate people, so, yeah. The project was put on a definite hold with his death. But thankfully, we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. Well, that's fucked up. Sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way? Not really. I mean, it wasn't that labor-intensive. I mean, the giant lab is a lot, but basically the labor is consisted of find sick kid, tie him to a chair, feed people to him. We only compromise the subject immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujishiro Nageki's. Compromise the immune system, they die. Indeed, even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Sharon virus, if they died to some other affection, it would all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. Ah, of course. Makes perfect sense. Full works. That's why Ryota was sick all the time, because he gave him the virus. And then I used the virus. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I want to be sure you were alright. Lita came to the infirmary to see me? You have come this far. I'm sure you could answer this. What was it you forgot? Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink in the medicine Dr. Imamini gives me and lie down. My body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryota? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Naranki said you were coming here. I want to be sure you were all right. Lita's reaching towards me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Lita falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. See you tomorrow. So basically, I died. Basically, I died. Lita died. Who is me? Because I breathed in the bird flu. Passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Rita was technically the killer all along. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apostatic lines. Simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die of not being able to breathe. I hate it. You're lying. Lita and I were together since we were children. Of course, I only admitted the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation. Well, no. So technically, the doctor is still the killer because he's the one who poisoned Ryota. See, he's not, you know, oh, low-key, he didn't do anything wrong. Obviously, he still did it. Jerk. The Scarecrow's head. Alas, the body's not useless, but I should tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the Labor model new humans developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far beyond those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step toward the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. That's gross. I carried on the Dove Party researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had it patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside this bag? A human's head? No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Gemini's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing? Missing? They put my head on the robot? They hung my head on the robot. They put my brain inside it. No. Oh, ah. Oh, he also killed Zombie Me. He had lost much of her personality. Then she's alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive? Alive or not alive? I don't know anymore. Can you save her? That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in that world up to a few minutes ago. What you gave poor Labor 9, quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss Gemini brain is no longer irreversibly damaged. He also killed zombie. I also killed my zombie self. No. Oh no. You are far more twisted ill than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Guar. Look what you made me do! Look what you made me do! That's so wrong of you, Kuwara, to have done the death. So you did it yourself, and it was your fault. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster all help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was it that you, Miss Chonai, told me long ago? Come, follow me. The Yuletide is winged. What lies beyond? Lita is gone. This really is a bird Rick and Morty game. The one who killed her was there from the beginning. Nothing more to lose. You're obedient, Mr. Qua. Yeah, it's just dark. This is fucking bleak. Oh, you made me do it. You made me do the evil thing. Whoa. This predates Rick and Morty, I think. Rick and Morty's been going on for like 1,000 years. And I haven't watched the next season because it was hard. It was like, you have to have TV, and I don't have TV anymore because who the hell, I mean, who has TV except for like, I don't know. I don't have TV is what I'm saying. I don't have cable. You had to have like Cartoon Network. Oh, and now he's like, I don't know, frying everyone with poison gas. He's poison gassing everyone. Mystic Phantom, the avatar of Miasma. Oh, Miasma's bad. I watched it through third-party sites. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to catch up in some way. They are Lita's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans, barricaded on the other side of the wall. They only received bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. So birds surrounding the little house across the wall as one. I could hear gunfire from inside. I could hear humans and birds screaming. Why are birds shooting guns? Are birds shooting guns? How are they doing? I just want to picture it. I want to picture the birds with their little feathery wings grabbing guns, like, and the humans, like, exploding in screams. Picture it in your head, your mind's eye. Is there anything you desire? I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered, I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. I just want to live in a world with only Reploids. Alita continued, I agree. I would do anything to make Rhoda's wish come true. Stranger nodded. It might not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen. They're like, will you fulfill the promise? Oh, okay. That was the other thing you had forgotten. You have remembered, I see. 8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves in the building. Lita's parents were shot by the other humans. Many birds and humans were killed. I met the doctor. I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight. You and Miss Chow and I both said you'd be glad to bring it about. And I'm sorry I got your wish just as you stated. Human symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the world between humans and birds forever, one race had to be completely destroyed. So I fulfilled the promise of a world of peace by agreeing to die. So that, okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess. I made a promise to grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. We need to only transfer the original lysosomes from Fujishiro Nageki into you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish, though I did make you jump through a few hoops, so you would remember your wish and understand my intentions. It would be the least you could do in order to acknowledge all I have done for you. I guess I'll kill all humans. Why not? Nothing good has ever happened. That's it. Nothing good has ever happened. That's the truth of the matter. This is my life to be like I wish I'd never been born. I don't want to see anything anymore. Do not be anxious. You have no will to resist, so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kawara. My beautiful dream. A dream of killing all humans. And this is how it must end? It seems to be leaking in quite slowly. I'm glad we have more time, but it's getting hard to breathe. Wallenstein, you coward. Come out and fuck. Coo, coo. Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I will try to open the cage. Oko, see to the gas. Oko-san shall not fail. San is the true hero of this game. All along, it was San, who I was being so sassy about hating. Came and saved everyone. The Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Are you two alone? Where did Kawara go? Phew, were you separated? Did Ryota wander off? You get lost? That's right. No, he didn't. Sand from Undertale. No, he's not Sand Undertale. He's not Sand's Undertale. He's just Sand Fantail. No, he's not a Fantail either. The Fantail is Sakuya. The funeral song shall herald the coming of the darkness. Why do you never speak in plain Japanese, Mr. Poltroon? Why do you say crazy stuff? This is a doctor saying turn car to Roger Owen. We can explain when we walk. Assuming I don't run out of breath. We're gonna walk and talk. I got the yawns today. It's bad. Uh-oh. Zombie Ryota. I'm gonna save the game again. That was a great time to save it. This is a really good save picture. Oko-san has a bad feeling about this. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him? Why, if it isn't the son of the noble LaBelle family, what is one of your prestige doing here? Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kawara? I have granted his wish. That is all. It is almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Kawara must now return to the surface and begin the end of the human race. Okay, but what work with me here? The humans have guns. I get that, like, they get instantly sick and start to die right away if they breathe in the virus. Like, it happens, like, instantly. But I think I think humans love guns. At least American humans love guns. And this is Japan, so I don't know. I think one of them could get a shot off before... Guns have a pretty good range. Guns can fire from pretty far away. I don't buy it. I think gun wins. He has been flawed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him. It's time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world and cannot afford to waste any of it. He has but little time. The plague would have to have a slightly longer incubation period. If like, it killed you after 2 weeks, and you got it in your system, and you could spread it to other humans, because you can't, that would work really good. They should invent a megavirus that works that way instead. I bet that would fuck the world up super hard. Of course he would be shot at. There, see? This is the plot hole I'm talking about. He'll be shot at. Yeah. Do not fear. Oko-san will stop Ryota here and now. Yeah, I thought about this for a long... I had a whole year to think about this, weirdly enough. Yeah. I mean, even if it didn't kill all humanity, it would surely fuck up a lot of our infrastructure and economic systems. Just think about it. Hypothetically. Mr. Kawara has trained his free will at normally impossible physical tenacity. He's been brainwashed? We have to stop him, bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. But Oko is stronger than any of us, and he was just sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here? Kawara is very strong, but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Higure. What? Him? He's nuts! Ha 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 ha. Black belladonna. There he goes again, spouting nonsense. Wait, Kawara, stop! Ah! Oh dear, there goes Shirogane. The demon Red Eye speaks. Seal the disaster with the power of the Chosen One. He's reacting. How is that frail Luzon able to affect him? He's got the power of love and justice on his side, is why. According to the documents, Higure has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental restraints. I was talking to the doctor about it earlier too. I think it's real. Oh, so he's the one that has the hallucinogen that doesn't have any combat effect, but he basically like sucks people into his fantasy world. It's like an actual power. The demon Red Eye heralds the awakening. By the power of the bloodstained hand, I seal the funeral song. Everybody just kind of buys into it whenever he's around. Oko-san, attack! Oko-san cannot possibly lose in a fight with Ryota. There we go, perfect. We're supposed to convince Ryota to stop ourselves being a supposed to be drawn to some bizarre fantasy. This is madness. Don't think about the consequences, just go with it. No, not boss fight. I didn't level anything. Okay, well, I don't know what's gonna happen now, so I guess we just do this. Everybody's in it. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Look at this guy. He's about to get the most bad dental work of his life. This looks bad. I have a hard time clicking on the bottom option. Like, it doesn't matter, but... Get a little vibe going here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Who? Jeez, Ryota, you're causing everybody trouble. I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character this story needs. Wake up already, Ryota. Ryota was defeated. What? What happened? What? Who's question mark, question mark, question mark? Ryota is a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself. I don't want to make everyone sad. The remit activated. For assassinating, it should have been possible. Oh, okay. Was it me? My ghost? My ghost helped. My ghost occurred. My ghost tricked and helped. This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast. Wait, Angel. It's not just his fault. Why do you protect him? He's the one who did this to you. Tell me, Doctor, why did you go so far to grant my wish? Why did I grant your wish? My reason is nothing of note. It is not worth telling. This was merely an experiment that has now come to an end, my simple dream of killing all humans. You must have had a reason. You aren't the sort to go and talk to children without some purpose. I want to know the answer to everything. The answer is nowhere near as glamorous as you're expecting, I assure you. Uh-oh, but we're gonna have a flashback anyway, so buckle up. Hey, good morning, Issa. Sorry to spring this on you, but could you have a look at these? What is it? Sorry, you seem excited. The healers we got earlier. Healers? Ah, the Hela cells from last month. Yeah, them, from the unusually old human. Adding science even after death. Aiding science even after death. Could we at least call the samples their proper name? You've always been serious like that, Issa. These samples are like sweet lovebirds. Touch them with kindness and they respond beautifully. Just how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps you should call them pet birds instead. Maybe you're right. Anyway, look at this. You've been looking into cancer cell mortality. This... Indeed, these results are amazing. You're quite lucky with these things. It's all about love. Or intuition. That too. Kawara Ryuji. He's quite possibly the most gifted researcher alive. He has abilities and intuition that not even he can explain. Wait! Kawara, huh? Good morning, Issa. Nice weather, huh? Makes me want to do something outside. It's already evening. I normally switches to good evening around here now. It's good morning whenever I get up, Issa. Get distracted by things like common sense and miss the greatest discoveries of your life. Sophistry. Hey, good morning, Issa. Whoopsie, we're low on cash. Here, was this the one? I didn't ask you to pick it up for me. Here, take it. It's like we're running out. You sound like a pushy salesman. Your right wing is injured, right? If there's anything I can do to help you, just ask. I've been doing fine. So this is like Ryota's dad. Hey, good morning, Issa. Can I say something? What is it, sir? I'm somewhat busy. You're always busy. If I waited for you to take a break, I'd die of old age before I got to say. Acting like this gets us nowhere. This is a cool picture. Guess what? I had a kid! I saw that coming. Congratulations. Don't you have anything else to say? Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, were I to become a father, I'd feel bad for the child. Giving me my help and have caused myself away to the library. I'm sorry. You didn't say, he's like, yeah, well, reproduction is natural for all living creatures, so, you know. That's it. Congratulations on your spawn, asshole. Brought you something cool. What is it? A fossil. So not only did he decide to, make a... It tempts me with spouse breach. Not only did he decide to use to infect a child, he decided to specifically infect the child of his bestest friend. That was his plan. Basically, I was friends with your dad, and I decided that because I was friends with your dad, I would kill all humans using you as the vessel. Because I wanted to fulfill your wish. Felt the disease, and he died. And I was sure that he died in this examination returned by his family. East side is a possibility. Yes, sir. I don't regret the way I did things. No, sir. But I just remembered. I do have one regret. Yes, sir. I've never done anything a father is supposed to do. I promised to take time off for the first time in years. I want you to do me a favor, Issa. If you ever run into my son, can you do something for him in my stead? Rather vague request. He's too nice. He'd never ask for something, even if he wanted it. I suppose he inherited that trait from his father. Anyway, if you ever happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him or anything. Well, I shall remember. What is his name? Ryota. It's Kawara Ryota. Dun dun dun. Vanished from our life before I ever told you my feelings, and I've chased your shadow since then. It is what they mean by quitting while you're ahead, or was it just cowardice? No matter how I've studied life, its past, its future, I will never be able to surpass you, and that is my only goal. Kawara Ryota, the son of Dr. Kawara, carrying half his genetic material, and otherwise unrelated. Well, I mean, otherwise unrelated? I mean, he's related. I mean, that's what related means. God. Do you not know how related works? Eighth class. It's the last one, I think. We're back here. My world was altered. What might say his influence would be growth or death, both for good and for ill. Where are Ryuji? All I can recall from now is his voice and the color of his wings. He rarely returned home, always leaving Mother and me alone. He did this to carry out my father's will? You misunderstand. This was not just a parting kindness between colleagues. I doubt there is anyone in this world with a stronger sense of duty than mine. This is his final challenge to me, and you see the result. But your refusal is hardly rational. I was only trying to grant your wish, and had you but accepted, it would be so. Are you dissatisfied with something? A world without strife, where no one will have a loved one stolen from them. That is the world I wish for. I never asked for a world where human race is killed. A pity you did not say so 8 years ago. Well, yeah, I mean, you should have said something about... You should have said something about, but no murders. You should have said, I want everyone to live in peace, but without murdering one side of the conflict. I can't stress enough that I don't want this to be solved with murder. Can we add that to the wish? Does this mean you are sympathizing with me? Oh, I have fallen. I can feel his pitying gaze even now. Very well. The contract ends today. And I must admit defeat. That's it? It's not over yet. We must open the gate of Tartarus to the depths of the abyss. We have about 10 minutes till the humans come in from above. I see you are still alive, gentlemen. Hey, Leon JB. Mr. Leon, I bring with me all of those who had taken refuge in the gym. It's like something out of a science fiction movie. I bet it was built by MIBs. Rad. I guess nobody's panicking anyway. Mr. Shirogane will recover Sakazaki's body before I leave. Have no fear. I'm grateful to you. Yum, yum, yum. Next is an Vitus leads to the researchers. Correct. Do not fear. I shall lead you to it. The doctor's even creepier when he's being cooperative. I base my actions on foolish pride or emotion. I carried out an experiment and I've now obtained the result. I have nothing more to gain or lose. Do 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 do. Is that everyone? Thank God. Do we go, Cora? Can you stand? Yeah, but we need to bring Gemini with us. I think everyone else has gone outside. The head? The brain? They had to bring my brain? Are they taking my brain? Quick, let's grab this brain in the jar brain. It's cool. It's not the same species as me, so I don't feel reviled or disgusted by it. I find you interesting, so I may very well forget. I must think carefully about my plans when I'm outside. I still have much research to... Then he gets shot and dies. Is that what happens? Please? Doctor! The doctor... Yay! Madness! There should still be time before the humans... No, it's not the humans. Mr. Nanaki! A pistol is in his hand. Yeah, I want a drawing of this bird with a gun in his hand. Ah! Gah! He decided to fucking cold ass kill. I'm with him. I'm into it. Murder this pigeon, please. He's bad. The doctors have a fair trial once we... Nah. A fair trial. What do you think, doctor? Well... I am impressed at your acuity in attacking my uninjured left side. But of course. Thank you. Tell me, Dr. Iwa. No, Issa. I need to bring him back with me. That's what I've done all this. Tell me, where is Nageki? Nageki points his gun at... Nanaki points his gun at the mobilized door. Doctor, he looks like prepared to shoot the partridge at any moment. Oh, was that it? I'd quite forgotten. Mr. Fujishiro's brother. He was a quail. Oh, another flashback, huh? Whoa, that's a bird. That's a pretty cool looking bird. Nageki, are you by yourself again? Hitori. You should play the park with everyone else. I'm fine, I would just get tired. Isn't taking any wasted time, Hitori? You've been busy recently. I know we're short on money. That's not something you need to worry about. My adults are working hard to make sure you don't have to worry. You're a child too, Hitori. You're only 5 years older than me. You don't think I should be working? 5 years is a pretty big difference in birds, but okay. Well, some birds live a really long time. We don't know about the mutant birds. You're part of the family and we need you. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work. Or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Nageki. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away, right? Hatoful house, where the rest of the war orphans and I live together. I was always a little better at studying than the others, so I teach at the local school to help ends meet. Going to work and coming home. Every Friday we all gather together and have supper. There are children who go to school. There are those who work like me, and there are children like Nageki who stay home. Our family is a patchwork of ages and lives, but we always eat together on this day. What should we have? We might have enough left over, or we could pool our money and buy something. I had more work than usual last month, so I got paid a little more than usual. I'll get something nice. Oh, I know, and see what everyone wants. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We sent 2 human negotiators. They were shot. We're going to storm the place. Get back, it's dangerous. Are you listening? I remember angry shots coming from every direction, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The only thing I could focus on were the gunshots. God, it's supposed to be our day. No one has ever been missing on a Friday before. No one can disappear today. No one's ever been missing on a Friday? Okay. Okay. Whatever. When I went in, the gunshots had stopped. All that was left were corpses and ruin. Ah, lovely. Ah! Everyone is covered in blood. I keep yawning today. It's terrible. I need more caffeine. It's because I didn't have coffee this morning. I'm just drinking tea. It's not powerful enough. All we had left for each other. Why do they have to keep stealing from us? Why? 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 Hitori! You were outside! Good. Nageki, you're alive. Everyone else. I see. Nageki was hiding in the innermost room. He must have heard everything from inside his hiding place. Human corpses are scattered throughout the room. Nageki, were you afraid? I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault, Hitori. I wasn't here when you needed me. Don't apologize, Hitori. I don't know how I could live if you were gone. When I found him, then I didn't notice, but none of the human corpses in that room had been shot. We already know why they died, though. They died because of the bird flu. This will be our room from now on. The house is too big for the 2 of us. Right. It's a little lonely. Yes. Hitori, what should I do? Is there anything I could do to help? You have to be happy and well. Don't push yourself. We'll find something for you to do, okay? Aww. I know someone since he moved out of Hatoful house. Wait, is it called Hatoful house? He was never very helping to begin with, but he's getting worse and worse. What started out as a slight cold would turn into a high fever and go on for days. It was painful to watch. Was it really just his weak body? I couldn't do anything. Should we go get a doctor, Nageki? I'm fine. I'm fine. Nageki, wait. You still have a fever. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll take care of them. So this ghost that hung out in the library was kind of critical to the whole story, actually, which is interesting. I thought he was just like a side story, but I mean, he's critical to the whole, like, core of the why things are happening the way they're happening. Whatever you say, you're fine. You never are. Okay. Go to bed for now. Tomorrow I'm taking you to a doctor. This is highly unusual. Nageki has a genetic condition which impairs his immune system. Impairs his immune system? All living creatures inherit defense. Yeah, I know what an immune system is. Oh my god. Bring him into contact with dangerous viruses. Was seriously ill with little to no warning. Can you cure him? I will find whatever money it takes. He's the only family I have left. I understand, but his condition is hereditary. I can never see anything like it. I'm sorry, but I can't help him. We went to many hospitals. I talked to many doctors. They all said the same thing. I can't help him. Somebody please save Nageki. Anyone. I'll do anything. We had begun all alone, but I found the home together, and it was taken from us, and now this. Oh, it's really sad. Poor Nageki. He got the autoimmune disease, and then he became a plague carrier, and then he died in a fire. Mr. Issa Suma, I've received a report by a boy named Fuchishiro Nageki from a doctor at a certain hospital. I believe I know what his condition is. It is extremely rare, so my fellow researchers and I would be grateful for a chance to assist in curing it. We hereby invite him to come study at St. Pigeonations. We here believe that studying and solving the riddle will bring great advances to all of bird science. That's definitely the reason that we are getting him to do the thing. He supposed to live in the center out of concern for selected health. He will have access to professional medical expertise anytime he should need it. Please consult with the rest of your family. If you are interested, contact me at the following address. I will be waiting. Issa Suma. Okay. This is amazing, Nageki. I'm glad you went to so many hospitals. I never expected this invitation. I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Hitori. You'll never be able to go to school. I can only teach you what I know. There's a lot that I don't know. You'll be able to make friends. The doctors there will help you with your illness. Do you not want me here? Of course I do. I feel like I know. I mean, okay, but I get it. I know this story. I know what happened already. This is like reruns. There had been a lot of us at Hatoful house. I was lonely living by myself for the first time, but I was more worried about Nageki. He makes good friends, but he's never been very sociable. At least he'll have an easier time in life. I mean, this is sad because we're hearing more of the point of view of the person we didn't hear from. Kind of bummer. He sent a lot of letters home. I'm going to be undergoing extensive treatment over the summer. I want to come home because this will be better for me. How are you? I'll write again soon. Oh. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have fun. I asked Dr. Ito about the meeting, but he said no. I'm not the only one here with the unusual illness. I have to be careful about who comes in. Okay, makes sense. Summer's half over now. Is it hot out? The basement of the center is always the same light and same temperature. Oh, depressing. I miss you, Hitori. I'm fine. I'm fine, Hitori. Don't worry about me. Oh my god. This is depressing the crap out of me. Ugh. What are they doing to him? Are they doing something bad? I tried calling Dr. Issa. He always replied with progress is good and everything is fine. If everything is fine, why won't they let me talk to him? Where's this Star Trek ass shit? I stuck him at the medical center. I need to know if he's really alright. He said he was undergoing intensive care in the basement. That must be where he is. How do I get there? I need the entrance to the basement. That was when I heard the alarm. I could hear footsteps and the sound of wings. This building had almost advanced equipment. They must have noticed me. But I was greeted at the door not by guards, but by panicked researchers. All shouting the same thing. All headed for the exit. Fire! Fire! What? A fire! Subject 00 set a fire. Call the fire department. Smoke rolls beneath the inner corridors. Nageki! Where's Nageki? Nageki! Say something, please! Where are you? Oh no! It's happening again. Nageki gives me I'm not there. Oh no, don't die in the fire with your brother. No, in a room full of fire. Nageki, it's me, Hitori. I'm here to save you. Hitori, what happened? What did they do to you? Come on, we have to get out of here. I'm sorry. His face is clouded and shuts the door. I heard the lock click shut. Open the door, Nageki. Hitori, I can't go outside anymore. I can't live anymore. What did they do to you? I'm a fool. All this time I thought you were getting better. I thought you'd come home cured. I should have been the one apologizing. Nageki, please, come home with me to our home. Listen, Hitori. I recorded everything that happened here and hid it in the library. It's wrong. This is the only way to stop them. What are you talking about? We can talk later. I can't let you die. Be a favor. Anything. Please. Please, make sure there's nothing left of my body. And... Uzune Hitori. I had heard he died after the fire. It would seem our investigation was lacking. It's hardly easy to change your name and face. He's calling. He's calling me, you know? Lisa, I came to greet Nageki. Where is he? I see you are losing hold of your sanity. What? 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 Wait, so the twist is that the teacher was Nageki's brother the whole time? This is an unexpected twist that I didn't that I didn't anticipate. What? And he's always falling asleep because of reason. Math teacher is what? My head explode. Those pieces have already been transferred to Mr. Kawara's body. What? You won't die just yet, Issa. Don't worry. Don't worry. To tell me, where is Nageki? I have to take him home now. If by Nageki you mean what was left of him after the fire, then it is in Mr. Kawara's liver. What?! Oh, is that it? I see. Thank you, Issa. Hang on just a little longer, Issa. I need to ask Nageki what he thinks we should do with you. Mr. Nanaki comes over to me, the same soft smile on his face as when he teaches class. Can you hear me, Nageki? I'm sorry I made you wait so long. I'm here now. Sir, it's me, Kawara Ryota from your class. Please snap out of it. I don't know what happened in the past, Nanaki, but this is not the time for such foolery. We have only a few minutes before the humans enter the school grounds. It won't take them long to find this place. Could you move over for a second, Shirogane? I need to talk to Kawara. He points the gun at Sakuya. Sakuya, he's serious. It's too noisy in here. It's 11, Kawara. Let's go into that room. Just the two of us. What? Are you planning to lock yourself in? Open the door! Open it, I say! Fucked up. Where is the liver, I wonder? Do you know, Kawara? Nageki would never have wanted this. He stares thoughtfully at my stomach, a knife in his hand. Oh my god. My body feels weak. I think I must have put too much into that fight earlier. I won't be able to resist. Nageki, 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 can you hear me? I've come to save you again. Where are you? Tell me. What part of Kawara do I need to cut open to find you? Oh my god! Oh, I see. It's hide and seek. I'll look as hard as I can then. Just a little longer. We'll be able to go home in just a little bit, Nageki. Together. Stop it, Hitori! The knife is stuck deep in the wall under my wing. I can hear Nageki's voice, but I can't see him. The voice is coming from inside me! Mr. Kawara, let me use your body for a bit. Okay, go ahead. Can you hear me, Hitori? Of course. I've talked with you every night. You told me, Nageki. Told me to come get you. Told me to exact revenge on Issa. No, Hitori, that was not me. I never told you to do that. Have you forgotten what I asked you to do, Hitori? The second thing. I remember, of course I remember. So let's go home. Listen, Hitori, I am no longer here. I can no longer go home with you. Who said that? Oh, I see. It was Issa, wasn't it? Only he would say something mean like that. No, it wasn't him. Don't worry, Nageki. I'll take care of him in a minute. Don't worry. Hitori? I never asked for you to come for me. I never asked for you to exact revenge. Who was it? Nageki. It was Nageki. I died because of you. You abandoned me here. I never wanted to come here. It was you who killed me. You killed me. You killed me. You killed me. I will not forgive Hitori. I'm sorry, Nageki, but I know that no apology will ever fix it. Sir, what? There is a shadow in Hitori's heart. His own shadow pretending to be mine. Come for me, Hitori. I'm here. I know, I know. I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone. You will never forgive me. You will live with me. You will live with your sin forever. That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to carry this pain, I will. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't. He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow. I'm sorry, Nageki. I'm sorry. Hitori, I don't want you to be in pain. He's trying to destroy his feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. If you're in here, his pain will go away. Help me save him. Yes. Sorry, I'm not doing voices because it's hard for me to keep track of who the hell is talking sometimes. I'm bad. But this is his, like, bad shadow. I was tortured by them here in this place. It was terrible. Issa and the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as they live, my pain will never disappear. Mr. Nanaki. I'll go with revenge will solve nothing. You and Nageki, both losses most important to you to strife. You should know most of all, people, revenge helps no one. It brings no happiness, only pain. I haven't been there, Nageki would never have died. I was never there when he needed me to be. I'm sorry, Nageki. If I hadn't been better, this would never have happened. Everything would have been fine if you'd never met me. If I hadn't been there, you never would have felt pain. Sir, why are you doing this to yourself? The time Nageki spent with you is his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be able to be with loved ones. Nageki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There's nothing to regret. Come with me, Hitori. Look at me, Hitori. Hear only my voice, Hitori. I will tear your heart to pieces. And when it heals, I will tear you again. And again. And again. That is your punishment. It will be wonderful to live with me again. Wonderful. Hitori. Blame yourself no more. Please, Hitori, listen to me. The voice you hear is that of your own shadow. You've been hurting yourself this whole time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain. You can see for two things, Nageki. The first was, come save me. So listen to me, Hitori. My first wish was to live in a world with no humans. My first wish was to make my body disappear from this world. Okay, that makes more sense than my beautiful dream of killing all humans. As long as I live, as long as my body remains, someone will try to use this Sharon virus. That virus must disappear, my body with it. It will bring only sadness as long as it remains. You asked for one other thing. We asked you to take revenge on Dr. Issa. All those who brought you pain. Yes, I need to grant this wish. Hitori. My second wish was... These aren't even choices. They're not giving me any bad choices. That's not choices. Not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away. Right? Yeah, pretty much. It's true. A beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already. Are you cold? I'm fine. Hitori. You're paying for it out of your salary, right? If you had that money for yourself, you could buy better food. You wouldn't have to work so much. So you'd be better off without me. Don't say that, Nageki. I don't care about fancy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. You mean more to us than you think, Nageki. You're very young when they came here. Maybe you don't remember. But losing family is hard. I want to say it like this. Watching over the people I love forever. So listen. Maybe it looks like I'm working just for you. But it's for me, too. Seeing you happy makes me happy. Thank you. I just wish I wasn't such a burden to you. Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. Have some millet. Eat well. We can sleep too. Let's hope for good dreams, okay? See, he's just selfless. He just wants to help. But then he decided to get the revenge. It's very depressing. This is a depressing game. I mean, it's got a good story. Like, it's just sad. It's just way sadder than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be wacky and, like, a little dark. But it turns out it's just super duper dark. Yikes. Live and be happy. Your lumpy ass head. I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore. Look at me, Hitori. I want you to live. You don't have to feel guilty for me. At first I thought my remains, the parts of me that are inside Mr. Kawaro, were keeping me here. But I don't think so now. I think I was worried that you wouldn't be able to keep going alone. I couldn't, Nageki. I can't go on without you. I don't want to live without you. It's very bird dramatic. It's taken very long, too long, sure you have to move on. We'll meet again. Somewhere, sometime. After we're both dead, probably. Mr. Kawara, thank you. Kawara, are you unhurt? Yeah, I'm fine. How unexpected. If it were me, your insides would have divulged themselves from their secrets long ago. Nanaki, I will not forgive this madden. Don't worry about it, Sakuya. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time. Indeed. Nageki was kept frozen here, right, Doctor? Indeed he was. The facility was sealed. So the Shu didn't die? Damn. He got shot like twice and he's like, I'm fine. I'm staying here with Lita. What are you saying, Kawara? Come with us at once. I see. Kawara. I thought you would say that. That Sharon virus by now has colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encounter will suffer a painful death. What? Was this your plan all along, you conniving physician? Surely there's a way to remove the virus. Alas, that would be impossible with current medical technology. Once established in the body, it is quite tenacious. Even if we were to remove the tissues from Mr. Fujishiro, Mr. Kawara would still carry the virus. Madness! Lunacy! The same goes for Miss Gemini's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely. Indeed, given Labor 9's behavior and the subsequent damage she was dealt, there is no guarantee that her personality and memories are still retrievable. With current medical technology, anyway. Shirogane, let's go outside. Do you mean to leave Kawara here? How deep does your selfish nature run? We'll come back for him. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body. I think that Nageki would say that same. Well, Mr. Shirogane, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Kawara's thoughts on the matter. Yeah, what about the humans with guns? I feel like we're missing the importance of the humans with guns in this scenario. There's humans with guns. Listen, Kawara, a rebel. No, I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you. I swear. So, promise me, please. Promise me that you'll leave this place with me, alive. Right? I promise. I'll be waiting for you. A lot sure happened today, Lita. Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Ryota? I'm half sick from being stuck here, not even knowing what's going on. Well, yeah, Sakuya is great. I like him a lot. He's good. I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story. I mean, he's racist, which is a bad trait to have. But I think he learned to overcome his bird racism, and I feel like he's grown as a person. Bird. Yeah. I'm gonna miss eating udon, but having you here makes things a little better, right? Where do I start? Everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. We have plenty of time to talk about it all. Was that it? That was the end? But there's humans with guns outside. They can't just leave because the humans with guns will shoot that. I feel like we're look. I matched the screen. That wasn't intentional, but look, I match. I feel like that was but they can't just. There's humans with guns. Okay. There's an epilogue if you get all the endings first, but it's pretty minor. Well. I didn't get all the endings, so I guess I'll find out later what happens in the epilogue. Boy, these credits are really low res. They look like garbage on my screen. They look like all pixely and shit. They look bad. No birds were hard during the making of this game. Why are these credits so bad looking? Why are they so compressed? The other credits looked good. These ones don't. Why? Go ahead and get fix your text. Well, that was it, I think. I think we defeated the game. That was it. It was only like 2 more hours. We with the real ending, but not the epilogue. We did get the feather, which is cool. That was really pretty. Very pretty. It was like 2 more hours, though, so I'm glad I took a break last night. So does the gallery have the final shot in it that I just got? Oh, there's a bunch of actual stuff in here, finally. All these are boring, but, like, here's some stuff. Look, there's the Scarecrow. Leonie JB is a really cool cockatiel. He's a cool guy. This picture is just cool. Feather picture. Some drawings of characters we didn't get to see. The birds and humans shouldn't kill each other. Yeah, okay, so this is Izumi Hitori before he changed into a different person. So, he's cool. Nice guy. Issa Suma, before he became the evil doctor. He still looks the same, because he's still got the crazy eyes. Kawaryuji, the dad. He's got a good dad, kind of a good guy. And this is thanks for playing. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me play the video game. There's some stuff I didn't get, but this seems like a good time to end. I feel like I did good though. Birds and humans shouldn't kill each other. Came to this world with a simple dream. A dream of birds and humans killing each other. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Anybody else live? It's Sunday, so probably not. Let's see. Oh, hey, Fritz is live. It's gonna be totally different. Because he's streaming coding, right? Code stream. We only have 2 viewers. So I'll just stop with no raid because he's got 100 people and that would probably be kind of whack. But regular scheduled stream will be regular scheduled stream. Look at my calendar. I think I have one scheduled for Wednesday unless something comes up. I think that's one on my calendar right now. It's Wednesday. So maybe then. This was an unscheduled stream. I just wanted to finish this game. Something new next week. Have a good rest of your day. It's true. I was extremely chill about being killed. I have to comment on that. I was like, it's fine. I'm dead, but you know, take it in stride. Dead in the game. But I'm not dead. I'm a brain in a jar. And that's the real end.